Alabanza are officials. Ball is up. Tip is controlled by Atlanta. They'll have it to start the fourth and final period as well. Here's Alicia Gray turning the corner, quickly getting to the cup there.
And she does a lot of things.
A lot more ball handling responsibilities with the injury to Jordan Canada. Here's Jones deep positioning. The fade away, and that's good. Hamby calling for it up high. Gives way to Sims. Sims with that left-hand dribble in the paint. Off the window, good. For Tahina Powell, the rookie out of South Carolina from nearby Oceanside, as Plum takes a three. High screen set by Hillman. A little stagnant here offensively before that back door to Powell. Getting the touch. Using the Russell screen, Jackson lobs it up to Russell. Has to save it from going out of bounds. Right to Plum, and the three is good. Here's Howard now on the offensive end, guarded by Plum. In deep, nice bounce pass to a cutting Hillman. Sunday, we'll be here to welcome in June, Mary. As the Mercury come to town, here's Stevens, the attack baseline.
Nice record.
23 7/10 left in this quarter. And the ball is corralled there by Howard. Caldwell, wide open three, that's good. First, Mary, is this good defense or both these teams a little disjointed offensively?
It's solid defense, but both offenses do look disjointed. And suddenly
puts the Sparks back in front.
Sparks' fourth game in 7 days.
Coffee answers Ryan Howard. Here's the scoop to Howard, straight away three, that's good. That's more like what you're accustomed to seeing. The length of Alicia Gray is so tough on the defensive end. Look who I found. Here's Gray curling and catching. Against Alaman, back to Howard, lets it fly.
See, that's the thing. She made one, and she is just a torch.
Down in the A. Here's Plum, a step back three. Grazes the rim, rebound loose. Kicked around, finally grabbed by Plum near half court. Over to Alaman, wide open for three. She nailed it. With Atlanta this early part of the season. Coffee straight away three. Front rim, rebound tip by Hillman. She corrals it in the corner herself. Back door to Coffee. Beautiful feed, left hand finish.
One and done.
Stevens will check in next time we have a stoppage for LA. Here's Hamby, two-player game that side of the floor. Is that the 8th turnover for LA in this half? Howard on the attack against Barker, finds a crease, gets the bucket and the foul. Or with the absence of Canada, I should say. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Barker. Stevens with it in the corner, looking for Hamby, has deep position against Howard and able to get the bucket.
That has to feel real good.
She's got 4 points. Caldwell the crossover. Jones underneath the basket, goes off the glass. She gets that deep.
She's just too good.
So physical, so strong down there on that low block. Hamby, the crossover against Hillman. Tries to drop step. Hamby, defense there. 5 on the shot clock. Has to kick it out to Plum. Plum around the Hamby screen. In deep, stripped, lost it on her way up. Taken away by Caldwell. Here's Caldwell streaking down the court. Leaves it for Hillman, who lays it up. Somebody's missing a shoe. It's Gray. Gray's without a left boot. Meanwhile, Plum turning the corner against Caldwell and gets to the cup. Here's Plum to inbound it. Reached the 3,500-point mark in her career earlier this half. A steal by Gray, all alone, laid up and in.
Cannot make casual passes.
Caldwell finds Howard. The back door to Gray. Gray took just 3 shots. Beautiful feed there from Howard.
Really was.
Here's Stevens catch and shoot three, and that's good. That's to Sims, 7 on the shot clock. Over to Stevens, 5 to shoot. Z attacking the baseline, the fall away, no. Weak side board, Hamby puts it back in. LA within 6.
Hamby's got 10.
Here's a steal by Hamby. She came out of nowhere. Plum with it into the front court. The layup, good. Tammy Sutton-Brown. Gray, straight away three. That rainbow, a thing of beauty.
Good job of contesting and not fouling by Hamby.
Sparks very fortunate there. Here's Plum. Spin move in the lane, the runner good. Here's Coffee, top of the key. Thought about it. Now Jones with it. The fall away against Stevens. And Bree Jones getting the bucket.
6'6", 6'7". Stevens just looking for a block shot.
And Hamby going right to the cup there. Makes a beeline to the basket.
How about that first step, the acceleration by Hamby.
Walker Kimbrough in the corner. That's money whenever she catches it there. Shatori, but not much besides that as she was in concussion protocol. Here's Plum getting the step. Plum the layup and the foul.
So tough.
Jones catching up high. The handoff to Gray. Tries to spin through traffic. Does. Oh, what a Houdini move there by Alicia Gray. Plum the step back three. Grazes front rim. Long rebound is out to Hillman. The trailer is Gray off the window. That pass nearly hit her in the face. Somehow. Howard, the trailer, the three. Good. Timeout, LA.
A real leader on this team. Very vocal.
Out of the timeout. Nice feed there from Sims to Hamby on the screen roll. That stops a 7-0 run. And a lot of the little things here tonight for Atlanta so well. Here's Caldwell. Spins into trouble. Caldwell falls, lets go of the ball. What a fortuitous play there. Looked like Caldwell was dead to rights there.
Sure did.
Somehow they get 2 points out of it. Nice pass underneath to Hamby and one. We've hit the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Alamon will be checking in next time we have a stoppage for LA. Gray right back to Hillman. Beautiful give and go. Howard in transition. Poked away there by Jackson, but right to Hillman. Jones with the deep positioning and Jones with a little running. She's got 13 points now. 3 dream players in double figures. Here's Plum who has a step. Hits her wallet as she lays it up.
LA a much better job in the third, not turning it over.
And they force one here. Here's Hamby going the distance.
Needs to find some points.
Jeff Hornacek used to rub his cheek. And that's how he say hello to his kids. It's Plum. Knocks down the triple. And Caldwell short on the 3. Rebound tipped into the hands of King. 1-on-2. King going to take it herself. King going the distance. King laying it up and in. The rookie out of Notre Dame just signed on. Crowd rises to its feet. Hamby a steal. 2-on-1. Hamby to Plum. Back to Hamby. Lay it up and in. Catch the flip to Plum. Kelsey Plum. The sidestep. The crossover. Plum falling away and Walker Kimbrough. Howard attacking the baseline. Skip past Gray. Wide open in the corner is Walker Kimbrough. That's her office. Hamby over to Plum. Down the lane. Plum the layup. 6 on the shot clock to Howard. Howard around Hamby. Here's the drive in deep and high off in this building before.
She's done it in a lot of buildings.
Plum the step back 3. Alamon, pick and pop with Stevens, puts it on the deck, attacks against Jones, the running hook, high off the... Howard has a lane, Walker Kimbrough in the corner, the shot fake, the kick out, Howard from the slot, step back 3, left in this ball game. Howard picked up by the rookie King, Gray a deep 3, Alicia Gray a rainbow from the...
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
We hit the 2-minute mark. Walker Kimbrough gets right to the cup and lays it up and in. Alamon takes the inbound feed around the Hamby screen. Picked up by Hillman on a switch. Here's Plum curling. Plum getting around Walker Kimbrough in the lane. The kick out Z. Slot 3. Good. Shannon defense here inside Crypto.com Arena. Howard catching in the corner. Has the baseline. The kick out Hillman. Straight away 3. Wow. She knocked it down.
Dagger.
Hamby backs it up here tonight. Cannon looking for Hamby underneath, right at the doorstep. She gets the bucket. Give her 28. Game high in points tonight for Jerica. Of course, we all know she'd much rather have the win. Sparks fall.